Alright, so it's Saturday morning. I haven't had a chance to do any work yet. We went to the markets this morning and now we're driving down to the Gold Coast just to get some sun, hang out for the day. But had one booking last night. It is for 6:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, so I have a suspicion that it will just be a no-show, but I'll text them this afternoon and confirm, see how that goes. The brand actually looks pretty good, so if it's legit, I'll be very happy. If not, then so be it. Just keep chipping away at it. About to create 6 free resources that we can plug onto the landing page, so that 1, it boosts SEO, 2, I'm going to post them on YouTube as keynote slide videos, and then drive traffic back to that as well, which will hopefully create a little bit of a better feedback loop in terms of traffic landing on our site that we're paying for anyway and pushing them to the YouTube channel. So it'll take a little bit of work to create them, but if each of them go for 10 to 15 minutes, maybe on key areas or common issues that our ICP face, so maybe breaking down like CRO, the perfect way to write a script, understanding the psychology of a customer, all of these things that are a little bit higher level, and just eyeing off the Brisbane traffic for the first time ever on the 5-lane highways, which we don't have in Adelaide, so it's all a very eye-opening experience. And traffic's not that bad, is it?
No, it's actually pretty good.
I can assume it will get very bad.
But I think it's going to get worse.
I think it's going to get worse. But just waiting for Charlotte to go and buy a beach umbrella, so I'm sitting in the car, but got a fair bit of the first, I guess, free resource that I want to create. It's pretty much done. A lot of it is just copy and pasted, but then I've gone through and actually rewritten it in my own tone. So ChatGPT is really good for doing the grunt work, but when you actually read it out loud, it doesn't really sound like something you would say, or you don't want to just regurgitate what it says. So it's really important that you use it as a tool, but you don't use it as the only tool. You still need to use your own creativity and put your own spin on it, because it is quite obvious if it's just AI generated, and if it's something that you have just copy and pasted and presented, and that's not what I want to do either. I think it's really good for me, like I prompt it in the way that I want to just give the bulk of the structure and the sentences in terms of like, here's my idea. The topic that I want to focus on first is like scaling beyond the plateau and strategies on how to break past the $50,000 a month, because I think that's something I've seen a lot of people being stuck on. It's something that a lot of people search for. It's something that a lot of people resonate with, that are struggling to get to that point. $50,000 a month in revenue for a small e-commerce business is a huge milestone and something to really, really look forward to. So if we can help them get to that point and help them to understand the strategies and what needs to be done to achieve that, then by all means, like that's kind of where I want to start with. So you can kind of see here, like it's seriously just, the structure is slide 1 and it just goes through the slides for everything: introduction, understanding the plateau, the impact of market saturation. So there is probably about 10 slides. Hopefully it's about 20 minutes of footage reading it. I don't know if I'll do face to cam, to be honest. I think I might just literally talk over a Google Doc. It's pretty budget, but what matters is actually the content. I could pay someone to create keynote slides, so I'll think about that as well. I may even just see if I can prompt ChatGPT to do it, or use Canva or something as well. That might be an option, just so it looks a bit nicer. I don't know, but again, it's not so much about how it looks, it's about how the content that's in it But in saying that, I also know there's a trade-off of if it looks really boring and dull and it's just a Google Doc, people are probably not going to click on it and they're not going to care about it. So it is a little bit of a catch-22, but I'll just keep working on this, keep refining it, and then work on the other 5, and then maybe
away when